Hi everyone, I'm Sujivadrivira. Today I'm going to do a very quick demo on SharePoint Autocoder 2010 beta. This is template based code generation tool specially focused on SharePoint custom developments. This tool comes with its own language called SPAC and it's very easy to write SPAC template using SPAC editor. This editor has IntelliSense and code snippets. In SPAC you can create text-based variables, you can have if conditions, for each loop. Using these features in SPAC you can create a very rich flexible SPAC template to generate your desired code. In next few minutes I'll show you how you can use SPAC for real-world development. In that I'll show you how developer can increase their productivity using SPAC. I have site with two lists, employee list and department list. So employee list has these fields with different data types, and department list has two fields. One is default title field, another one is name field. I'll show you how to create entity classes for these lists using SPAC 2010. So I'm going to launch my SPAC tool. So this is SPAC 2010 SharePoint Autocoder 2010. So here you have option to type subsite URL. So I have already typed my subsite URL. I'm going to click on the load button. So once I click on the load button, you will see all the lists under this subsite will be listed down here, right? So these are the lists. So I'm going to select these two lists and click on the next button. This is a SPAC editor. So I'm going to create a new SPAC file. Let's say demo 11. I'm going to save this file. So we need this this text at the very first line of the SPAC template. So the if you don't have this text, you can't create the template. You can create codes using this template, so you need to have this. Alright, so I'm going to add for each list loop here. So let's type list name. Right, let's see the output. Generate code. You will see department and employee list names. So what this code block does is it will go through each list and replace list name placeholder with corresponding list name values. Right, let's see, I need to create a class file for each list. So I'm going to type public class. You get the code snippet for that. Public class list name. Okay, I'm going to update in. Let's see the output. So you will see now two classes has been created for each list. This is the list name. Okay, so now we have two empty lists, two empty classes, but now you need to create some properties inside that class. To do that, I need to access list information. So let's insert for each field loop here. So what this for each field loop does is inside this loop you can access most of the field information, and I'm going to type public get set data type and field name. Okay, so I have created the property. Let's see the output again. So you will see now all the properties has been populated inside each class. So let's say I need a comment here. I'm going to type type represents list name. Oops. Type represents list name, and here I'm going to type property field name. Generate it, and you will get the class created with comments. So let's see, I need to add space between these two classes. So I'm going to have a space here. Update. Let's see whether that space is producing. Yes, the space is there, right? So this is my passion of creating classes. Is if someone need to create a local private someone needs to create private variables here, and you can do that. Private data type underscore field name, I need this for each loop, for each field loop, otherwise I can't access this information, right? I have private variable for each field now. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to type return underscore field name, and here oops, the field name equal value, field name equal value. Let's change the comment as public property, and here I'll add a comment private property, private property field name. Let's see what will be the output.